You know what's sick? Parkour and gymnastics. I grew up on YouTube videos like Urban Ninja, and I always loved watching gymnastics during the Olympics. And the moves I always found the coolest were the flips. Now, I learned how to do a backflip as a kid, but I never learned how to do a front flip on the ground. So one day, I decided I'd go out and finally learn how to do it. I found a beach volleyball court and came up with a 3-part plan. First, I would learn how to do a front flip from height, then on flat ground into the sand, and finally, just on flat ground. Alright, if you think about it, a front flip is really just a jump and then a spin. The hard part is putting it all together. You get up in the air using your legs, and then you fling your arms forward and flex your core to generate the spin. With this in mind, after a little bit of warming up to get rid of my nerves, I went for it. So after warming up for a little bit, I went for it. Not bad. But there was a problem. As I kept practicing, I realized I didn't actually know what I was doing. And so my flips were inconsistent, and I wasn't making any real progress. I was really trying to figure out what was going wrong in between attempts, but I wasn't getting anywhere. And then, as I started to overthink, this happened. At this point, I was starting to get really frustrated, so I took a break and I looked back at the footage. And I saw that I wasn't doing either part of the front flip well. I wasn't getting up high enough, and I also wasn't spinning quickly enough. So I came up with an idea. When I planted, I'd stand up straighter, I'd look up to the sky, and then I'd get my arms as far behind me as possible. And when I put all of this together, it worked. And this time, I was consistent. After figuring things out, I felt ready to get rid of the handicap and move on to flat ground, but still only doing a flip onto the sand, which did take some getting used to. And then finally, after 2 hours of practice, I got rid of the sand and moved on to the real thing.